Maybe you got something in your nose. Sniffing that K, did you feel the hole?
Down bad.
Alright, fine, so getting a unit up here.
Have you seen her before? Sir. Have you seen her before?
There's clothes in the boys' bathroom and the bed. He changed his clothes.
Ma'am, I'm about to leave my point.
My kid shows up missing, and we didn't do anything to put him in a database. It's unacceptable.
Put your hands behind your back now. You kidding me right now?
Man, possibility that was official. They're
Make it out the hood, they say you Hollywood.
What the fuck is on
How
right
dare you
now?
niggas tell me that I got it good?
He's the one you're after, but I'm
after receiving a call that there was an unknown man posing as
The fuck is all this shit? Like, bro, what the fuck? Like, where all this shit just come from?
a student's father. Several police officers raced to the quaint.
Here we go.
On August 22nd, 2022, St. Bridget Catholic School was holding their annual orientation and ice cream social. It was a time for their students, preschool through 8th grade, to come in with their parents, get to know their teachers, and enjoy ice cream in a safe, welcoming environment. On this day, however, the environment was anything but safe, all because of one man.
He's the one they're after, but
After receiving a call,
Look at this nigga, bro. Like, he looks like he does shit like that. He's fucking, like, look at this nigga.
that there was an unknown man posing as a student's father.
Oh,
Several
nah!
Police officers raced to the quaint school and split into groups, trying to get to the bottom of the chaotic scene of frazzled teachers, furious parents, and terrified children. Of course, the questioning begins with the strange man at the scene.
What's going on, man? I'm Officer Peters. What's your name, my man? What is it?
Weed.
Weed?
Weed.
Weed?
This nigga name is Weed?
As in, like W-E-E-D?
What the
Okay.
fuck?
So what are you here for today?
People thought I was here to, I guess,
Oh yeah, he's done.
somebody's child, but
He's done.
I'm having a lot of psychological problems.
You're having psychological problems? What kind of psychological problems are you having? You like die?
You see your chat. I'm not gonna lie to you, chat. You see what he try to pull, bro? Niggas, yo, I'm telling you, bro. These monster niggas, they always try to pull the I'm something psychically wrong with me, bro. This always they always try to pull that card, my nigga. No, stop lying, my nigga. There's nothing wrong with you, nigga. You just a weirdo.
Diagnosed with anything like that you know of, or anything like that?
Possibly, like, kind of, it's like a general diagnosis, but it's something that's gotten worse.
So what kind of psychological issues? Like what are you, in more of a description way, like what are you feeling? Paranoid. Do you know anybody here?
Paranoid? Oh nah, yeah, he's capping. Yeah, this nigga's marketing.
You don't know anybody here? You don't know anybody's kids? Nothing like that? Okay, you from Xenia?
What is he even doing here?
Fairborn area? How'd you end up here today then? Like how'd you get to St. Bridget?
The suspect's hesitation and long breaks before answering questions is undeniably odd. But is it because of his self-proclaimed psychological issues, or is that just an excuse to give him time to come up with an innocent cover story for being at an elementary school? As you'll see, he has some trouble keeping his story consistent.
This nigga is just
Fairborn
there.
area? How'd you end up here today then? Like how'd you get to St. Bridget?
Heading to,
He got the haircut. I want to see what his shoes. Yo, you can't trust a nigga that
like Green
this nigga
Memorial?
has a V-neck
That
out
where you're
inside
trying to
out,
get
chat.
to?
Look, his V-neck is inside out.
Okay, how'd you end
cannot
up
trust,
here
bro.
today?
Why are you-
Like how did you walk from Fairborn, or like how did you get here?
actually, drove. I drove.
You drove here. Okay, is your car here?
Yeah.
The suspect is actually telling the truth here. His car is on school grounds, and what they will soon find in it is not only stomach-churning, but brings to question what disturbing secrets could possibly lie
Yo,
in this
he got
man's
some
past.
shit in his car.
Okay, do you have an ID on you, my man?
The police officer looks over the suspect's ID and confirms that his name is Reed, not Weed, as he agreed when the questioning began. He discovers that
Yo,
Reed
this
is a
nigga-
35-year-old native of nearby Fairborn, Ohio.
Yo, why they-
and he has
yo,
no
I ain't gonna
arrests
lie,
on
chat.
his record.
Nigga
Yet,
said my name
at
is
least.
Weed.
What drew you to come here? Because I'm just going off of what I've heard so far. They're trying to get the more of the full story right now, but from what I've heard, you basically said that you knew a kid here, or you had a kid that went here. They asked you who that kid was, and you couldn't give him a kid name. And I'm trying to figure out why you're saying that.
And we started to kind of say that I had a kid here.
So you came here, you gave a name with the J, right? Is what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
For what reason did you do that?
Yeah, chat, I can't have kids. I ain't gonna lie, I can't have kids, bro. I cannot have
You're
kids,
part of this
bro.
group here.
Chat,
Was
I
it
can't
more
have kids,
or
bro.
less how
Look at these weird niggas, bro.
Why did you want to be part of the group? Because obviously you said you're having some psychological issues, right? That you admitted to me. You said that you were trying to get the GMH, correct? And I'm taking that you drove by here and you saw everybody out here, correct? How did you, that's all I'm not understanding. So
Don't know what
you
name
drove
is
here,
K-Weed.
correct? You're trying to get the GMH. But it's not making sense how you ended up here and why you ended up here if you're trying to go to the GMH. So you
Kind of where my illness kind of started stepping in.
okay, so you saw a group and you kind of got interested. Is that what you're trying to say?
Like I just saw that a bunch of people were here and I said, well, I should come here and maybe feel welcome. I talked to some of the parents.
Why does he keep rubbing his knees back and forth? Chat, look at this nigga. He keep, like, why is your hands just still on your knees, my nigga?
How many do you think you talked to?
Talked to a lot of people today, but
Nigga rubbing his knees
just
back
here.
and forth like this?
Yeah,
you're
just
done,
here.
buddy.
families.
Yeah, just like family members asking people about their kids and how old they were and what grade they were in, stuff like that. How many do you think you've talked to?
Probably
7?
7
Oh, you
kids?
said 7?
yeah.
Okay, 7.
Nigga going, yeah,
So obviously, man,
nigga
people
going
are,
up to people's kids and
people are
talking.
obviously a little worried.
A little worried is an understatement, and for good reason. Firstly, there's the principal of the school, Mr. Atkins, who gives his own account of what occurred that afternoon that was meant to be a stress-free, peaceful event for his students and parents. The father and mother of the girl Reed Duran claimed to be the father of are behind him.
Into the building, he said he was the father of a daughter. So he was, as it turns out, it was his
Nigga
daughter.
trying to kidnap
It's not
somebody's
his daughter. He has no
kids.
relation here. He was fishing for information,
It's my daughter.
and I became suspicious. And so then I found out this was the real father. So we found him out here, and he's got a story about he's looking for his daughter. But he latched onto that name. We don't know if it's a coincidence, if he saw it posted, if he went to the desk. But also, it's very alarming.
Right.
Okay.
W
Especially
principal
for
chat.
my
I'm not gonna
daughter,
lie. W
and said
fucking
they watched
principal.
him watch her in the classroom.
Oh
and
nah.
see a picture.
So we don't know why. But
This
it's
nigga watching
definitely
nthis through windows
outlined.
too? Yeah,
Very
this nigga's a
appropriate.
creep.
Right.
Yeah, chat,
Dangerous.
like,
Right.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. All
So-
niggas like this, like, needs to
So
go to
we
jail,
walked in
bro,
here.
and get beat
Today's
the fuck
check-in
out of
day.
in
We
GTA,
walked
my
up to the
nigga.
door, and there was a
I'm not
line
gonna
of
lie.
adults.
Niggas like this is like,
I
bro.
looked at him. I said, "You
they
can
don't-
go in." I thought he was waiting for a wife or something, and he looked at me up and down and kind of smiled and went to say hi. I said, "Hey." Stood over my daughter's desk. He told me that he saw her picture. Stood over my daughter's desk and had conversations with her teacher about, "I will get these. What stuff do I need?" She, where's your Kleenex? Where's your pencil? I'll get this. I'll get that. Are you the father? Yes.
He asked me, is this where the supplies go? And pointed to the supply table.
Okay. And then, are you
Yo!
a teacher?
How did this
Mom.
nigga even get into
Okay.
school?
Wife, and we have a daughter. You go in kindergarten here. She's in kindergarten.
And I said, who are you here with? Who are you related to? He said, my parents. So obviously, I'm thinking,
But this
well,
nigga was in the
this is
girls,
weird.
in
I
the
said, "Do you have
girls'
a
fucking
daughter
classroom,
here?"
my nigga.
He said, yes. I said, what's her name? He hesitated. And finally, he said, JJ. I said, okay, what grade? Went through that. So we walked down there to the kindergarten room. He started asking questions of the kindergarten teacher. Well, later, these are new parents. I didn't know them yet. So later, I get introduced to them, and I knew we got a problem because that was the name he was claiming.
The parents' and teachers' accounts of the events in the classroom turned Reed's already unbelievable motive for being at the elementary school into a downright
On my
impossible
life,
one.
house bug.
But can police get him to admit his real reason
On
for
my
being
life.
there?
Like, what the
Now I'm
fuck?
starting to get a little frustrated because you're not being completely honest.
Niggas going to my
You
daughter's
walked into that
classroom,
school today,
opening up her desk and
sat
shit.
behind a little girl and started talking to her. Didn't know anything about her, don't know anybody here, and you start talking to a little girl. What is that about? What is the reason for that?
I don't know what you got to say. I'm gonna see what you got to say.
Just trying to better like interact with people, I guess. But yeah, I know it's not.
I'm trying to react to
No.
people. You trying to react to a
say the
little
words
girl?
to better interact with people, and hear me out. And your way of doing that is to talk to little girls. Can you also see this right here? You see how frustrated they are? You see what I gotta go down through? I gotta calm them down. And the world that I live in, and the world that we all live in, and the way, like I said, schools are these days, with it's going on within schools, the little kids' schools, and you pull this,
Chat.
your alibi of what you're saying
chat.
makes no sense.
Who the
I think
fuck
you
let
had
this
your
nigga in the
alibi. You had
school?
another attention here today. What is the real reason you came here?
How do you even get in
It's
that
not
shit?
here to be interact with people. I don't believe that. I don't believe that you just showed up here to show up here because you saw a group of people. What was the reason? What was the real reason why you came here?
I feel like I live by myself and
Bro, niggas asking me, am I deaf, my nigga? How did he get in? Bro, the ice cream event? Oh, nah, yeah. Of course, yo, chat, I'm telling you, bro, these niggas like this, bro, they like weird shit. They like cupcakes, fucking ice cream, fucking, cereal, fucking Rice Krispie treats. Like, these niggas like giving that shit out, my nigga. They like that shit, my nigga. I don't know how they could get off on, like, giving fucking kids this type of weird shit.
too much time by myself. So just again, I'm not doing very well psychologically. So I thought, hey, coming to a place that has where it's like, like
yo, it's only funny because, like, why does he keep saying that he has a psychological problem?
You throw it in with adults with their families, and then you walk into a classroom using somebody's kid's name, and then you go stand behind that little girl and you talk to her and you ask her questions. I think your alibi of what your intentions were completely different of what you're telling me.
You interact with everybody, including kids.
Oh no!
Kids.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Okay,
Oh no!
you're
No! No!
35.
No!
Why you
No!
wanna
No!
interact
No!
with
No!
little kids who are
What?
I'm looking at the age range of like 6 and like 5. Why you want to interact with little kids?
You gotta go back.
Who are like, I'm looking at the age range of like 6 and like 10. Why?
Maybe because
Interact with little kids who are like
35.
Okay, you're 35. Why you want to interact with little kids who are like, I'm looking at the age range of like 6 and like 10.
Too far, chat. I'm not gonna skip it no more.
Why?
Maybe because someday I might be a dad.
Nigga, make your own
It's
kids.
gonna be like
What the fuck?
around children would be like good for me, but
Make your own kids, my nigga. Like, why the fuck would you want to go try
I
to
understand his anger.
fucking be a father to somebody else's child? Nigga, just get a baby mother or some shit, my
Pissed
nigga.
off, man.
Be a stepfather.
That's his child.
Clearly, Reed's story on why he was at the school is crumbling before his eyes. To say the parents are angry is an understatement, and soon they will have even more reason to be furious with him.
I need something done with him, and I would appreciate every information on him so I can keep tabs on him or something.
Sir, I understand you are very upset right now. All right, let's try to work through this.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Fuck no, I'm not working through nothing,
Okay,
nigga.
so one thing,
I'm not
and
working through shit.
Like I said, I can't imagine what you're going through with this. But one thing I will ask you to do is just step towards the back of my car. That way you stop looking, because the more you stare at him, the more you're going to keep yourself worked up. All right, and right now I want you to try to breathe and focus on.
What's the procedure? What's going to happen?
So right now, I've already placed a call on my supervisor.
Yo, chat, pre-prediction. Yo, chat, pre-predictions of what y'all think is gonna happen to this nigga, bro. Like, what y'all think is gonna actually happen, bro? Cause, like, yo, I mean, damn, bro. At this point, my nigga, that was attempted fucking kidnapping, bro. That's attempt kidnap.
He's
And you in an elementary
rundown
school.
on this. Right now we have right now.
Registry, attempted kidnapping.
I told you, look,
No,
attempted kidnapping.
no, ma'am.
Yeah.
No, so
You guys walk
Yeah.
his car.
Without trespassing.
Trespassing, yes, we can. So we can trespass into the property.
Chat, I don't feel like watching this no more. I don't want to watch this no more, chat.
Type up what we can. Unfortunately,
I don't want to watch this.
My kid shows up missing, and we didn't do anything or put him in a database. That's unacceptable.
It's not that you're not doing anything, ma'am. We are here. We're trying to work through this as best as possible. But we have to work within the confines of the law, and there has to be certain elements of crimes met.
Nah, bro, chat. I'm not gonna lie, chat. What the fuck is going on? My nigga, he damn near kidnapped a little kid, my nigga. Nigga's in a elementary school. He does not belong there. He has no kids. There's no way this nigga don't go to jail, bro. How they not sending nigga? I'm trying to, you see, he pulled the mental issue card, and now he doesn't go to jail. This system is corrupt, bro. I'm telling you, bro. This system is allowing niggas to do anything, bro.
He impersonated a parent. He told me he was his father.
If I turned my back for a second, he could have left with her. He told everybody he was her dad.
I have another parent saying he is eyeballing my child. Another parent that knows me and knows that's not his kid, and is looking at my daughter, sir. My daughter, sir.
As more horrible truths about Reed Duran's actions are revealed, the anger of everyone involved in the case continues to escalate.
What is the cops talking about? Just imagine if that was one of the cops' daughters, my nigga. I remember he would have, chat. He would have ended that nigga in GTA right then and there, bro.
Because he went into a school.
I got you, kid. Send me the link.
I know. I know he could have, but he didn't.
Doesn't matter.
You see?
So in the
go fucking back. I cannot believe this nigga just said this.
He could have walked out with her.
I know. I know he could have, but he didn't.
Doesn't matter. He could have.
So in the eyes,
told people.
In the eyes of the law, it does matter. We can't charge somebody for what they may do. We can't.
He was in the process of it.
Until the act is committed, then there's no crime.
He was telling people he is the parent.
And I understand that.
Chat.
All right.
On my life. In
the process of it.
Bro, I'm not about to pull. I'm not about to pull that card, bro. I ain't about to pull that card, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
As a crime.
Fuck you, bro.
I can't imagine the position
niggas know
you're
what
in.
happened though. Niggas know what happened.
All right, but let me have a little bit of time. But right now, we can't charge somebody for what they may do.
It's pretty clear to me.
And it's pretty clear to police as well, especially when they take a look at what Reed has in his possession that doesn't belong to him.
All right, Reed. Obviously, this isn't your paperwork, correct? None of this is, right?
No,
this is theirs, right? Hand me those. Thank you.
Yo!
What else have you taken from them today?
Nothing.
What's in that bag?
Oh.
Niggas taking kids' paperwork, bro. What the fuck?
Books? Are those yours books?
Yeah.
Or did you take them from here? Because obviously you're taking something from the kids, and I'm starting to think this is not yours either.
Niggas got books. He's about to take that little girl home, bro. He was about to take her home, my nigga, read her bedtime story, bro. And bring it, watch. He's gonna make, yeah, this is crazy, bro. Oh, hell no, bro. And these are the niggas that live in this. These are the niggas that live upon this, bro. Let me see what type of hat it is. He got the fucking pedo hat!
Why are you taking little kids' paperwork for? What's that all about?
Reed's reasoning for picking up the paperwork is sickening beyond belief. The student's mother is the first to come to the horrific realization of why the paper's missing from her child's desk.
On the desk, which is blanks, is for you to fill out and return to us. There's nothing here that's informative.
That's why she didn't have any paperwork on her name, because he picked it up.
And that isn't the only thing that Reed took from the classroom.
I'm going to find out if those are your books, but I don't think they are. We'll find out. Because obviously you took some stuff from these kids and got their stuff.
It appears he took the paperwork meant for a parent to fill out so that he could potentially fill it out himself and pretend that the child was his. And that isn't the only thing that Reed took from the classroom.
So, they're theirs?
Bro.
There's the
What,
school.
There's schools? Okay. So again, you keep continuously lying to
How
me.
they not about to arrest this nigga, bro?
Over and over, man. And you expect me to believe your story.
Yo, I could have sworn it was a crime to lie to cops. I could have sworn it was a crime, bro. Like, what is going on, bro?
That's what I'm saying, dude. Just be clean. You come clean from it, dude. So we can get this over and done with. So we can go home and be done with all this. This is...
Literally, Chibu and them got that, bro.
Like I said, I think your intentions are different.
For lying to the cops.
About damn certain that it was. What were you trying to do?
To be friendly with a kid.
To be friendly with the kids. You're still gonna live with that. Just be friendly with kids. Are you really having a psychological issue? Were you really trying to get the GMH? Or were you really just trying to get here?
I was just trying to go over here.
Just trying to come here? Okay. So GMH was never in the question. And that you were just trying to be friendly with the kids, and your intentions were here to just be friendly with the kids.
After this, the officer interviewing Reed and the officer interviewing the administration meet to discuss their findings so far.
He just keep asking him
Unfortunately, they aren't as far along in the case as the parents and administration.
You remember like how like Gideon made that video when niggas were like investigating pedos and shit? It's like he trying to do one of the videos, bro.
Would like them to be. And they are understandably desperate for justice.
He goes, yeah, so he says possibly might be schizophrenia.
You need to figure something out right now. You need to figure something out. I'm respecting you. He is touching her.
Oh, he got his fist balled up. Oh, he about to pop him.
Away. You need to walk away.
I need you to understand.
Sir,
you get me, sir. I am hearing you.
Sir, walk that way. Walk that way.
Did you hear me?
Yo,
walk that way.
Look at these cops.
You heard what I said.
That way,
sir, I'm asking.
Walk that way.
Yo, what the fuck?
Come here. Can I speak to you?
Sir, sir, let me speak with my partner, please.
I really hate to interrupt again, but we got him sitting here. There's still kids around. He was trying to. We don't know what his intent. Well, we know what his intent was. We didn't do it. Can we at least get him in the car or get him out? All these kids.
So I don't want to put him in the back of the car because then it's a.
Then it's what?
It's more
You're
of a.
not protecting the kids.
Sir, we are.
I'm calling the Stutes right now.
It's unclear exactly at this point.
Yo, chat, I ain't gonna lie, chat. These cops with this nigga, bro. It's no way, bro. These cops are with him, bro. My nigga, why? Like, bro, take that nigga down to the station, question this nigga, and get this nigga on, bro. Why is this nigga just still sitting by kids? He's able to just stare at all the kids, make them weird, my nigga. Like, what the fuck? I don't know how to dance, but I can. Bro, shut your bitch ass up.
They cannot put him in the back of the car. But it seems like the officers haven't developed a reasonable suspicion to detain Reed. Though this doesn't quite make sense given the circumstance,
and he stole
there may be some departmental policy preventing detention in a vehicle under certain circumstances.
We're trying. We're putting him back in the car. Give us just a few minutes here. That's all I'm asking, so we can put him somewhere. Just not here. Just not here.
It's been almost an hour since he's followed my kid around. He's right here. I know you want me way away from everybody. He's right there. All we're reading about is you want compliance, and I've done the best I can do, sir, per circumstances.
Can you go get the paperwork, please?
I am doing it the best I can do, and he's sitting there.
Step back this way, please.
What do you want from me?
I've already asked you to
I asked you to put him in the car. That's all I asked.
What are we walking about? Yo, chat, what is niggas calming down for, though, my nigga? Like, just imagine if that was your fucking kid, nigga.
Right now, I need you to focus on your brain. I need you to break
like, nigga, what if that was your fucking kid, my nigga?
Okay. Yes, I do.
Tell the niggas to calm down, my nigga. You don't want to just kidnap this damn kid.
That's not something that I can do tonight.
Can I speak to someone that can do something about this gentleman, sir, who was following my daughter around?
I'm working with what I can.
What are you working with?
With trying to talk with you, to talk with the principal, to talk with the other parents involved.
6 people, this is creepy.
Okay, it's not a criminal act to be creepy.
At this point, Reed has stolen items from the students and pretended to be a father of a student. However, the impersonation issue may not be a chargeable offense by itself. Theft certainly is a criminal offense. However, this could be a procedural issue again, where the police don't have quite enough information to establish probable cause to effect an arrest.
It's not a... Sir, oh God, I hope that you are hearing me say sir and being... I'm about to lose my...
I know, and that's why I'm asking you to turn away from him, because I know that it's aggravating you, and I know it's amping you up. All right, I'm trying to do the things that I can to control the situation here. All right, I'm trying to get all of the story. I'm trying to understand what your guys' point of view. My partner's talking with him.
When you write this down, no disrespect, I cannot talk to you anymore, sir. I'm gonna lose my about 5.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Clearly, no one is happy with the situation at hand.
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Though police can't put Reed in the back of a police car,
there is
something they can do to further the investigation, with Reed's permission, of course.
Like, these niggas is lit. They literally letting this nigga, like, do anything, bro.
That's the red Hyundai Sonata.
Red Hyundai Sonata. Okay. I'm sorry, 4-door.
4-door.
Is there any tinted windows or anything like that?
No.
Would you be willing to allow us to look through the car?
Yo, what do you want? Yo, my nigga. What's good, Spain? What's good, my nigga?
While vehicle search can be based on probable cause, the issue here is whether they have probable cause of a crime being committed versus probable cause to search the vehicle. Those are two different inquiries. Asking permission is an easy way to avoid any later objections based on a lack of probable cause. Items police are about to uncover within Reed's car will show the extent of the twisted life he's been living for quite some time.
Yo, this nigga got a fucking map. What is this bullshit?
An officer locates something that piques his interest, and Reed latches onto it.
You user? You have a thing in there about recovery. You user? What do you usually use?
Watch you say crack cocaine. Watch. I promise you. Watch you say crack cocaine.
Cocaine.
Cocaine?
What did I fucking say?
When's the last time you used? What else? Okay, what else do you use? Do you use cocaine, something else?
It's like pills.
Pills? What kind of pills?
Downers.
Downers?
Because this is when he starts saying that, oh yeah, I've been using this. So now that's why I act like this. They try to use that shit to fucking cover it up, my nigga. They try to use it to cover up, my nigga.
So I take it that you take coke, you get too high, you take downers, come down.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you went to recovery before? Because also, like I said, you got recovery books in there.
Yeah, and it didn't work out. I mean, it didn't work out long term, I guess.
Is there any coke in there, any pills, anything in there that we need to know about?
Maybe so.
Where at?
In the trunk.
In the trunk? You give us permission to look in the trunk?
Yeah. You can.
Cecil, you can look in the trunk, so there might be the coke and pills in there.
At this point, they still haven't established probable cause for a vehicle search.
There's no way.
The officers are being cautious here, so asking for permission to look in the trunk may prove critical.
How much is it going to be? We're talking like an 8-ball, or are we taking just like minuscule amount?
Talking about an 8-ball? Yo, Chad, what's an 8-ball of cocaine? What is
2
that?
grams of coke. How many pills?
20.
20. And it's just going to be a variety of downers, just like a variety of pills, different ones.
How's he not?
Be all the same.
How is he not arrested now, bro? He just literally told himself, bro, that he has coke shit in his car.
Where would these be?
Where at in the trunk?
Yo, K.I. was good,
nope, don't stand up. Where at?
Maybe underneath where the tire thing
Nigga
is.
talking about an 8-ball. You got an 8-ball.
We need to be for sure.
I never heard of that shit, Jack. I ain't gonna cut. He said,
We're searching the vehicle. You're not going to search it. So where is it at? Where is the last time you put it at? Dude, I've caught you in like 30 lies already. Right. So you're pausing. You're trying to think. If you're trying to make up a story, don't. Tell him where it's at so he doesn't have to keep looking. So where's it at? If it's in the trunk, where at in the trunk?
Yo,
the
chat.
officer continues to search the trunk and car, but oddly...
Yo, chat. You can't tell me this nigga don't sound like Daly, chat. This nigga sound just like Daly. The officer...
discovers no drugs. However, he does find something else that is deeply disturbing. Something police
That
will
nigga
be
sound
sure
like
to
Daily
ask Reed
Cut.
about soon.
Why are you lying to us right now?
Daily was like, because I can book your flight right
Now's
now.
the time to be truthful.
I
to
would
be
definitely
honest with
book
me.
your flight right now, but you just got to drive back and bring that car.
Okay, you're shaking, pausing, thinking. That's not being honest. Tell me what's going on.
I'm not in my right mind.
What do you mean you're not in your right mind?
Because of the drugs.
I told you, look.
What drugs?
He's trying to blame it on the
My
drugs.
downers.
What do you mean downers?
He said, yeah, I'll book your flight, but
What
just
do
tell
you
me what's
take?
going
What is your
on.
pill of choice? You're lying to me. No, addicts know what their pill of choice is. Addicts know what their drug of choice is.
It's like an upper.
Okay, other than upper, other than generic common terms, explain to me what your high is.
It's like feeling energetic and like having
Something's wrong with him, bro. Niggas trying to act like something
Okay,
wrong with
you're
him,
lying
chat.
to me.
Chat, he's trying to make it seem like something wrong
Stop
with him, bro.
lying to me.
He's trying to do it,
I don't know
bro.
why
I'm
you were
seeing
lying
it.
to me.
I'm seeing it.
What he's trying to get is a specific drug, a Vicodin, a Percocet.
Nigga, he take them
oxys.
I don't even think he's
Chat, he takes them oxys.
I don't think you're a drug user.
Yo, Wavy,
using
what's
that
good,
as
gang? What's
an
good, gang? No, you
excuse.
more
So what are you
inspirational
doing
than I
here,
am,
Z?
gang. You more inspirational than I am.
So what brought you to St. Bridget? Did you drive by, or was there a specific reason that brought you here?
There being a lot of families here.
So you knew there was a lot of families here?
Yeah.
Okay, how did you know there was a lot of families here?
Because it's an elementary school.
But it's in the evening. It's Monday evening. What brought you here?
I looked at the dates that they have for when they are having these kind of events.
This nigga stalking
what was
this
your
shit.
intent when you were looking that up?
This nigga
What were you trying
stalking
to
that
do?
shit.
When you were looking
You
up to
already know at
see,
his house he got, like,
when their
a
events
fucking
were, to see
whiteboard
when
when he's
people were
gonna
going to
pull
be
up.
here.
What are you gonna
Was
do
it
when
people,
they fucking...
children,
yeah,
families,
I'm seeing
what?
it, bro.
Children.
Okay. So you came here specifically looking for children? Okay.
Jail.
Have you ever been in trouble before?
Put this nigga in handcuffs.
I have not.
Okay. Was there a specific family or just children in general?
Just in general.
Okay, so you didn't know anybody here.
Just when it seems like police are getting somewhere after this sickening confession, they are once more interrupted. And the most shocking interruption isn't by who you're expecting. However, what the officers are about to be disturbed with is something that adds another layer of depravity to the case and makes Reed's revolting motives even more clear.
Sir, I'm going to ask you...
I can listen to his answers.
Sir, I'm asking you to step over there, please.
15 feet away.
Sir, step over there. I'm asking you so I can conduct my investigation, sir.
Bro, he's not bothering you.
If you want
Yo,
all
these
these
cops
answers, I need you to
Yeah, I ain't
stop
gonna lie, chat.
looking at him. I need you to stop
These
staring at
cops
him.
on some
Although
bullshit.
the parents are understandably very angry and upset, what they are doing may have unintended consequences. Reed seemed to be just starting to confess, and he may clam up again and not give a full confession now.
I mean, come on.
Nigga, he
You're
already
getting
confessed.
creepier and
What are you
creepier.
talking about?
What?
There's clothes in the boys' bathroom and the bag. He changed his clothes.
Ma'am, do me a favor. Sir,
He's just talking about...
ma'am, do me a favor. Can you go with this officer, please? Can you go with this officer, please?
I'm not talking to Steve anymore. Put him in the car, sir.
Give us a second. What do you got?
Has he seen her before? Sir. Has he seen her before?
Can you please step over there?
Can you please answer me? Has he seen her before?
What do you...
Rapidly, the scene is unraveled around the police, just as it
Yo, what's
seems like
good?
they're
What's good,
getting
my nigga?
close
What's
to
good, my
getting
nigga?
Reed to crack.
Yo,
Of
Ali,
course, the
what's good,
parents
gang?
and
What's good,
administrators
my
are
heart?
horrified by what the discovery of clothing in the
Yo, chat,
bathroom
y'all
could
missing
mean
it,
for
bro.
the
Like,
innocent
yo,
children at the school.
This nigga is a weirdo, bro.
While two
Like,
officers
this one made
discuss
not
their
one
findings
kid,
so
bro.
far,
I'm telling
another
you, chat, I
journeys
can't
into
deal
the
with this,
school
bro.
to see what
That's
Reed
why
left
you gotta
behind in the
homeschool your children, 'cause
bathroom.
these fucking weird niggas out here, bro.
Were you out there when they searched his car?
These weird ass niggas, bro.
There's nothing in it. He kept saying there was, he's like, I think there's coke and pills in there, and where he said they were, nothing's in there. So, he's obviously, clearly an impulsive liar about everything that he does. I mean, obviously he has like a recovery book and some stuff like that in there. But other than that, nothing that we found of any significance. So,
I'm telling you, Keith.
Is this any of your guys' stuff, or is this all his? Because this is like all Bible verses and stuff like that. So,
That's it. Yeah, he asked me to use the restroom. First thing he did. And so there was nobody else here. So I let him come in there, and I stood there and made sure nobody else came on. But I did not notice he had clothes when I walked out. Nobody came in.
You didn't realize it?
I didn't realize it.
Okay.
Just making sure people, nobody came and went.
These niggas in here rambling.
At this point, he hasn't touched anybody that we're aware of, but weird.
Clothing ended. All the answers they disturbing.
With me, or where were you with them?
With him?
Yeah.
Why I was here?
Okay. And why were you here, sir?
Because of kids.
Why does he keep asking these niggas the same question that they know?
Because of kids.
Because I'm attracted to children.
Okay, so you're attracted to children. What were you coming here to do tonight? Walk me through what was going to go on tonight.
Kids.
Okay. Just
they keep asking
anyone
the
in
same
particular?
questions, bro.
Was there specific?
They keep getting the same answers. Put the nigga in the car, bro.
Okay.
Like, what the fuck?
So walk me through when you got here. What happened?
Made up a story that I had a child.
Niggas talking about EDP
that's
black.
going to school here.
Now you ain't never lied,
Okay.
bro.
Did you give a name or anything for the child that was going to school? Or?
I said,
Okay, how'd you get that name?
I just came up with a name that had J in it.
He's lying. This nigga is
Why
lying.
it have to be
This nigga
J?
is lying.
Just the first name that popped, first letter that popped.
There's no way that
Is that
a girl
honestly
named
the
after
truth?
school just
Because
pops up
I
in your
think
head,
you
bro.
saw that name
Nah.
or came up with that name some other way. So
Nah,
how'd
there's
you
no
come
way.
up with that name?
Just using this, coming up with a name that goes with the letter J.
Okay, so why J? What was specific about J?
They said it's like the.
Okay, so what about a last name? Did you give a last name for who you were here with? Just answer me. Stop thinking about it. Stop. So, did you give a last name?
Yeah.
What was the last name you gave? Okay, so how did you come up with that name?
Yo, this nigga know this his whole kid first and last name.
Okay, so was it online?
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
So you knew that name before you got here.
Both police and the family assumed that Reed discovered the child's name from the desk. However, as they're about to learn, the truth of how he discovered the kindergartner's name and posed as her father is much more horrific.
It was good, my heart.
They asked me if I had a kid here, and I told them the name, and then went to the classroom that kid would be going to school. And then
bro, this nigga did a background check of the girl.
he'd be going to this class. And
Yo,
so,
Cozy, we watching when the like basically like child predator stuff, bro. Like this nigga getting like, bro, these niggas need to go to jail, bro. Like how and Cozy, bro, these niggas have every reasonable amount to arrest this nigga and they still not arresting this nigga, bro. This nigga looked up their child's name, went to the school, went inside her classroom, my nigga, fucking grabbing her fucking field trip forms and shit, bro. Niggas don't even know how this nigga even got into school. I mean, niggas know how he got into school, but he's there for a fucking ice cream event.
Did you interact with?
Hold on, I'm about to turn TTS on. Hold up.
I did not. I just kind of behind her.
You were behind her?
Yeah, just kind of been near her.
Okay. Were you here for her or for anybody else, or was it multiples?
It was just her.
Oh, no.
Just her?
Oh, fuck.
All right, look at me. All right. How'd you pick her?
Just by her looks.
Bro,
okay. Was it prior to tonight or?
Yup. This nigga talking about by looks. A little, yeah.
Okay. You say you were attracted to children, so you're a minor attracted adult. Is that correct?
So this nigga's attracted to little kids.
Okay.
Perhaps the officer uses the term minor attracted adult to make Reed feel as though his crimes aren't his fault, or aren't as serious as they truly are. Using this phrase, as disturbing as it is, may put Reed at ease, allowing the detective to get more information out of him.
Hold on, I'm gonna turn it on, chat. Hold up. Take her home.
Okay.
Chat. Where the Knox and GTA at? Where the Knox at? Where the Knox and GTA? Where that shit at? Right here. On my live chat, this nigga needs to be put in fucking jail. Go back.
So, what was your plan tonight?
Look what he said. What was your plans?
Okay. And what?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Touch her how?
Inappropriate.
Oh no!
What do you mean inappropriately?
Something they do to an adult.
Hey, Peter.
Okay. And what would be the purpose in this? Like, why did you want to come here and take her home with you and touch her? Why did you want to do that?
Yo, my nigga, these niggas like this can't be real, chat.
Desire that I have.
With that gut-churning confession, Reed has sealed his fate. Although, as you'll see in just a few moments, he's going to land himself yet another charge. Not once, but twice. First, however, the police have to get as much information on Reed's past as they can. And those brochures and maps that they discovered he had in his car, they've brought some unsettling questions to the forefront of the officers' minds.
You said you looked online. Did you look at other schools or just this school? Or?
I've looked at other schools.
Okay.
I'm gonna punch my fucking I'm gonna punch this nigga through the fucking screen. I'm gonna punch this nigga through the fucking screen.
Have you gone to any other schools?
I wanna punch this nigga through the fucking screen, bro.
What school have you gone to? What school or schools have you gone to?
I've gone to Chaminade, Julian.
Okay.
Because they have, younger women there.
They have what? I'm sorry.
Girls there.
They have a lot of girls there?
That are young.
Okay. Where else?
Chat. Yo, my nigga. Can they just, what other information do these niggas need? What other information do these niggas need to put him in the cop car? Like, why is this nigga still not in the cop car, bro? They asking all these fucking questions, my nigga. He gave the answer. They should have put him in the cop car after he said he wants to touch her, my nigga.
I've been to multiple cities around the area.
Like, what do you mean by, is it like in a general area? Is it further in the state? Do you go out of state? What do you mean by multiple cities?
I've gone to like states that are not states, but cities that are a couple states over.
Hold on, I'm gonna turn it on after this.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn it on after this. I got y'all. Gangster.
Wilmington, I went to Denver Elementary. That's the one I can remember. And then other places.
Okay.
I've just driven past other schools and stuff.
Okay. Have you ever stopped in any other schools?
Yes.
Okay. Have you taken girls from any other schools?
Yes.
Okay.
Reed's disheartening admission that he has kidnapped girls from other schools adds another layer of horror to this case. This brings up another question that yields a harrowing answer.
All right. So, do you take anything to jog your memory from these other schools? Keepsakes, momentums, anything
I'm not
like
having
that?
kids. I am not having kids, chat. I'm
Okay,
not
what do you
having kids. Because of niggas like him.
Hey, piggy bank, Kermit the Frog. That's like interesting with a pirate.
There we go. Thank you. We got the brother
Mr.
there.
Green it is.
Durant.
Brother, put him in.
Durant.
Brother, put
Durant,
him
sorry.
in the
Apologize.
fucking
You
car.
willing to come down to the station and talk with us some more?
Thank you. The brother comes.
All right.
Thank you,
Yeah,
bro.
let's come on.
Thank you. What?
Finally, police are able to bring Reed to the
It
Justice
took the
Center for
black
questioning,
cop to come there
and things
to
are
put this
about to
nigga in the
take
car,
an
bro.
insane turn. Notice they don't have him in handcuffs when he's placed in the car. It seems like police have enough for a detention, but not an arrest. This enters a gray area where an arrest, if not justified, contained anything learned during the drive to the station. Therefore, by asking him to voluntarily come down to the station, it can be argued that his participation in any questioning was voluntary and not a custodial interrogation. His future statements can potentially remain admissible under these circumstances. He swings from side to side in his chair, presumably overcome with anxiety. Soon he makes a terrible decision he'll likely regret.
Oh! Oh! Yo! Yo! What the fuck?
Stop. Put your hands behind your back now. Okay. Are you kidding me right now?
Oh hell no! Oh hell no!
Put your hands behind your back now.
Oh no! Yo, go back here! Yo, Jack, go back! He on some Dahmer shit! He on some Dahmer shit, chat! Oh my shit! No way, bro, thought that shit was gonna work. It's no way he thought that was gonna work, bro. There's no way.
Swings from side to side in his chair, presumably overcome with anxiety. Soon he makes a terrible decision he'll likely regret.
A pen? Out of all things, nigga, you was better off grabbing the damn chair. Ah!
95, put your unit up here.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, that cop, yo, chat, that cop is lucky, bro. He could have stabbed him in his face. I mean, stabbed him in his face in GTA.
Put your hands behind your back now.
You know what I'm saying?
Are you kidding me right now? Put your hands behind your back now.
Put your hands behind your fucking
His
back
attempt to
now.
enter the officer lands
Behind
him
your
with
fucking
charges
back now,
of
dude.
felonious assault and escape. At Greene County Jail, Reed makes some disturbing confessions. He tells officers that he intended to give the girl he wanted to kidnap a Starburst candy with a tranquilizer in it.
Yo, what the fuck did I say, chat? What did I say? It's always some shit dealing with candy, cupcakes, fucking some sweet shit, bro. It's always dealing with sweet shit with these niggas, bro. Always, bro. They got a fucking tranquilizer in this shit.
The girl he wanted to kidnap a Starburst candy with a tranquilizer in it, then remove her from school after she passed out. Disturbingly so, when police frisked Reed before putting him in the cruiser, they discovered a bag with a Starburst inside it. According to the department, it wasn't found to have any illicit substances laced in it. Reed was put under arrest immediately after attempting to assault the officer on the scene, and from there, his desperation only grew.
You're not getting out.
At his arraignment, his fingerprints, DNA, and photo were taken, but he refused to allow these to be collected. Instead of complying, he made yet another bad decision.
So, right 4 fingers.
Yo!
Are we serious, dude?
What the fuck did he think he was gonna do,
His
bro?
attempt to flee raises an eerie question.
What the
Did
fuck did he
Reed
thought he was
fear
gonna
that
do?
providing his DNA would expose previous offenses?